expert on protein. He's been studying protein 40 years ago. He has written books, articles. He's also known as the father of the protein. And he always recommends for women not to take under 75 grams of protein daily. And for men, not to take under 100 daily. And did you hear what I say about the British Nutrition Foundation? 45 for women and 56 for men. That's too low. Do you know how much protein you're taking? Do you know how much protein your parents are taking? Because while we get older, we start losing muscle mass. Did you know that every year after your 30s, you start losing 1% of muscle mass every year? 10% at 10 years. So that's a lot, and it's just because that's the way it is. So we need to pay attention of how much protein we're taking every single day, because protein has a lot of important functions in our body. It helps to maintain our muscle mass, but also helps with the transportation in blood. It helps with enzymes. It helps with the neurotransmitters in our brain. It helps as a structure in every cell in our body. It helps to recover. It helps to our immune system. It helps to our cognitive function. Protein has a lot of functions in our body. If you're not eating the right amount of protein, if you're eating less than 75 and less than 100, guess who's gonna give your body the protein he needs or it needs? Who's gonna give it? Your muscle. You're gonna start losing muscle mass if you're not eating the right amount of protein every single day. So protein is in the food, yes. Then you turn them into amino acids, little amino acids to be able to get the absorption through the intestine. And it goes to a lot of cells, a lot of areas in our body. We need protein to stay healthy. But let's say that we want to build muscle mass. In order to build muscle mass, you need to do strength exercise, okay, weights, for example, and have the right amount of protein. 20 to 30 grams at least on each meal or after your workout. 20 to 30 grams. So I'm going to show you, if you have more than 30 grams, okay, this slide shows you that with 20 to 30 grams of protein, you can stimulate the muscle synthesis, okay? 20 to 30 grams. So what if you have 40 grams? What if you have 50 grams? You won't build more muscle mass. But do you find the reason? Can you think of a reason why you would eat 40 grams of protein instead of 30? Do you have a reason? I do have a reason. Satiety. If you have 40 grams, you get more satiety. You get less hungry. What happens when someone comes to you and start taking Herbalife and he or she was having 3,000 calories every day? You give them a shake with 15 grams of protein or 20, they're going to be hungry. So protein helps us for satiety, okay? Taking 40 grams, it's good when you're hungry. It's going to help you to maintain your hunger under control, okay? So how do we need to take this protein? If you are going to have 100 of protein every day, you need to take it well with a good distribution. If you take it, you know, a right amount in the morning, a right amount during lunch, and the right amount during the night or the dinner, you can have as 25% higher protein synthesis than if you don't, okay? And people who's getting older can tell you how it feels to lose muscle mass. You start feeling flabby. You start feeling your arms and your legs skinny. You feel when you lose muscle mass. You have no energy. So guys, we have the opportunity in our hands. People need to have at least 20 to 30 grams in every meal, evenly. Okay, that's the way we should eat it. That's the way you should take it. So we can have protein throughout the day with Herbalife. It's so easy, guys. With a shake, you know, our Formula 1 and PPP give us at least 20 grams of protein. Then we can have snacks with 20 grams of protein. Okay? If we have a lunchtime, we can have a salad. Sometimes I do have a salad, but I don't get enough protein with my meal. So I take an extra shake of PPP. You know PPP is only protein. It doesn't have sugar, it doesn't have fat, it's only protein, 5 grams per serving. We can have our protein after our training. Do you know how many grams of protein Rebuild the Strength has? 25 grams of protein, high quality protein that is going to help you to build your muscle mass. And of course, at night, we can also have another shake, okay, with a salad, with fruit, with yogurt, with cottage cheese. We can have sources of protein, but we have the opportunity to accomplish our protein goals with our products easily, okay, in a very delicious way.